Hey guys, how's it going? Hope it's going well for y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Um, Today's video is going to be about the presidential election, which is not the funnest thing for me to do because my main theme with all these videos is all about unity, because I think that's a very important step into fighting the system as a whole. And and this election's very divisive, to say the least. But so yeah, I just kind of want to tell y'all how I'm navigating this political landscape. I do want to preface this by saying that I am 100% against voter shaming, whether it be the candidate you choose to vote for, you choose to do a write-in, or you choose to opt out. Some can say that's disrespecting the people who fought for your right to vote. But your right to vote is your right to have a voice in your government. And so things like super PACs and, lobbyists and all that good stuff, I think doesn't really respect those lives either. Anyway, and so how I approach these two candidates is just which one is going to be the most anti-establishment, or which one is going to buck the system the most. I think that the American people have had a lot of problems and suffering way before 2016. I think that's the reason why we have Trump today, despite the whole Russiagate and the corporate news and all that stuff. So instead of evaluating how we got to 2016, we just spent the past 4 years brushing it under the rug and blaming the Russians. So I think that didn't really benefit the people at all. And so here we are. I think these two candidates are both Republican candidates. And so if you're going to vote for a Republican, why don't I just vote for the one that has the R next to the name? Because if you do, it sets the status quo. And so if the status quo is set by a Republican, then at least there's something to the left. If the status quo is set by somebody to the left, then there's no left after that. At least in like a national, I don't know, the bigger picture, I guess. So yeah, I think they're basically the same party, and I just think that kind of Trump, he ruffles a lot of feathers. He's in the news media 24/7, and he just doesn't do things the way they were previously done, and to me, I guess if that's the most anti-establishment we get between these two candidates, then this is what we have. And so I think pre-COVID, he still had a pretty good support rating. Which was not on trend with the previous presidents. Usually the support declines, and but then COVID happened, and here we are. And the very first bailout with the COVID, with trillions of money just printed just like that, that's when we got fucked over. So this whole fight of, it's the Democrats and the Republicans, it's like, okay, it's the Republicans now that are, trying to bring troops home and trying to provide extend unemployment benefits, and it's the Democrats that are like, no, we have to spend, or they're just not coming to an agreement. Which, are you surprised? But yeah, I guess that's just basically it. There's, Yeah. um, I hope y'all have a good one.